Sorry about that, guys. I completely had my headset off. Alright, so today what we have going on is we're playing Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Uh, today we're playing Baldur's Gate. I don't even know why I talk like that. We talked to Karga. He's trying to seal off the Druid Grove. She's not happy about the outsiders trying to seek refuge. She thinks she should speak for the Druids because she's the last Druid. No, but we saved the little girl. Trying to find who was it? Nellie or Nettlie or whatever her name is. She's like, we have to find the first Druid. Figure out where he is, which is where we're at with Bardicus. That's the name of my character. He's a bard. His name is Bardicus. A little bit of Red Bull to start off today, man.
Stay close.
All right.
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Yeah, those guys in the corner are pissed. That guy specifically, Mark Orrell, not happy.
Yes.
Is there something? I want to know about these statues. Is there anything I can examine on them? Got the Wolfspring plaque. Yeah, I don't see anything else. We can climb up here though. That's kind of different. Maybe I can jump. Is that a pathway I can take? I can't jump that far. Why do they have me climb up here? I guess it's just scenery, or too high. No need to investigate that any further. That's like one of those things in D&D. Like, there's nothing really to explore there. Who cares? Just move on. So the idol has been returned, which is necessary to do the. Oh, this looks like graphics.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
So blurry. I'm gonna have to leave real quick. Quick game. 2 seconds. I think we start on the wrong game file type. Not game file type, but the wrong driver. We played DirectX. We'll do Vulkan. See if Vulkan's gonna be any better. That was weird. Everything looked like a little blurry. Oh, it's not responding. Excellent. Alright, we might have to do DirectX. Just want to know why the graphics gonna start bugging out. I just didn't do a driver update. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this game so far. I think that they've done a lot of very. I think what matters about this game and separates is that the small intricacies, they focused on a lot of it, and they didn't just half-ass anything. They go very in-depth, which is really nice. I appreciate that from a game developer. And hopefully we start seeing more games like this in the future. Like, I was playing Diablo for the longest time. It was it wasn't the best thing that I've ever played. No, I'm just playing. I played that for fucking hours. It's just that after you get through the in-game content, like the early in-game content, there's nothing else. Like you're just trying to, I guess, prove something and get past the tier 100s or kill Uberloath, which I still
On my
Stay
way.
close.
get out of here.
I don't want to
Dude,
kill
over there's pissed.
anyone,
Yep.
but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Once again.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
This is the idol. Statue that Father God nature in its partial fairness lives near the idol sometime. Seem to better understand the natural world. I've tried saving this before and taking the idol, the beta. Never until you said everyone and I can only put you. Crossing oceans, maybe later on.
You're testing my patience.
Why is there a gold right there? A shiny key. What's going on with this key?
Not the wrong man for this.
So we got a key. Quest with the key. Access to this elevator. I might have some yeah, I do. That's a 10. There we go. Jack of all trades is such a strong.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? Your speech made little impact. The guard.
I thought that was his shot.
Umbram pretus, sanguine eiuratus.
Ah, excellent choice. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Carry me.
That's not going to work.
Just researching. A lot of things have been scuffed so far.
Come, Silver.
Adventure.
Stay close. I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Can't give up now. What path lies before me?
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Oh, goosh.
Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. To the goblins camped nearby, of course. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it. Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Wells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole said.
Excuse me. Let's give him this bucket.
Forthwith.
Let's go with me.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. I don't know what you mean. words. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a tinker's trash? Uh-huh. Huh. Interesting. And I promise, this isn't a tinker's trash scam. Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
Oh no. Did he like steal my stuff?
Nothing caught you.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Trying to steal from me.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
That might be worth it. Robes will get dirty. The path less traveled.
I was fine.
Your mother was a hard...
Lives are at stake.
Those dirt kissers would let us...
Certainly.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Action, not reaction.
Gosh, deliver me.
I have a lot on my mind.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The T-sling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
One day I'll catch a break.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What I do? You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Trader
You're an
appears
idiot.
encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
Oh, potion of invisibility.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
die if I'm heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
And again. Swing.
You've had your share. Leave some for the...
We're exposed now.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get...
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
Face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
This call is for careful for me.
Where did I put that oak bucket?
Hurry. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh.
No holding it. We're exposed now.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
You've had...
Trust me.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Suit yourself. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll... We'll be leaving...
Lovely day this.
Again.
For now.
You! Fancy a... Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look. The only...
My clothes. I'll have to burn them.
You! Fancy... Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. See how you feel when your pack is empty. We'll...
Objective noted.
I miss my forge.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate. They speak their language.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into it. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But, between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are...
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
These birds have seen everything.
Like the go-
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
All right, time to skulk about.
If not over, then through.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
He's so pale.
Stop it. You're scaring him.
You're all right.
Just out of view.
strange power resonates within the corpse. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. No use. Compulsion takes over.
Abandon their hosts as soon as... Another step forward.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Better be cautious. Light on my feet. Something's waiting up ahead. Strange. It looks healthy.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The boar seems to be fresh.
Softer than a whisper. Best be on my way.
Scream all you like! Nobody's
draw any attention.
listening.
Don't waste a step.
How long you think he can scream? Round and round and round. Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you, Hope you got a stomach for heights. Funny. That's what our birdie wanted. Release me this instant, you beasts! Unless you want to join him up there, you... Cough it up!
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
We'll leave you to it. Let's find you something to eat. All right, then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Yes, let's. Let's hope for gold.
It's mine now.
Goblin tracks. And far too many of them, too.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Sure. In silence.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. That's supposed to be a got a set on you. Almost. I'm gonna win. Sticking out of your guts! Gonna add your ears to my collection.
shall be done.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
I can't take much more.
Come on, untie me! Cut me loose! Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins... Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I always... On that note, I bid thee farewell. You sniffing where you ain't ought to be.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Ah, go on. Hey.
Secure. Tail Pluto!
Really need to start looking at the range of these spells.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
He's so pale.
Stop it. You're scaring him. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil-bear tracks. You! Brenna! Kill him!
So, absolute. What were they raving on about?
Impero
No time to waste.
Battle of wits. Let's go.
Impero Jimmy.
On the move.
I don't fancy their chances.
No use, trunk of lies.
Time to press ahead.
Strange pattern. Your limbs move with the... Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
her, Bubba?
Time to get going.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Can't slow down.
Tell me, Lae'zel.
Goblins.
Like on the astral plane.
I can smell
The
trouble.
realm intrigues me.
Moonhaven.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts.
Another step forward. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Allow me to demonstrate. Onward.
Impero tipi.
Gonna add your ears to my collection.
On the move.
before my time.
Excuse me.
Quickly.
Choice but to keep going. Have to keep going. Gone with the weave. Step by step.
My path be true.
On my way. Recite their demise. Knight to King 5. Swords meet sorcery.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Fair enough.
Need to find a way forward.
Blackets will be done. Proceeding.
Just so.
frustrating. I crave blood.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gay?
Sure. In silence.
Look what... Stop! Yeah, and you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to flip... 'Cause it makes me laugh. Fine.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The goblin's nostrils.
We're leaving. What? There's plenty of sport and... Let's find you something to eat. All right, then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Come on! What are you waiting for? Well, get on with it. What? As expected. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins... I found it, but I always... On that note, I've been...
fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Life comes easy these days.
My path be true.
Never wanted the easy path.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Strained by your clumsy technique, the blades sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. It's of no use to you. Sharp metal fragment Sharp metal fragment pokes out.
I don't need any attention right now.
What the hell are you doing?
tell of my rutting, my virility.
Don't want this puny rutting written down!
Jesus Christ.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Should mind my step.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when only to realize and when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair. That's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I know he flipped that quick. I thought he'd be a lid.
I'll be around, watching you, all those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts. They haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there. When
Strange. It looks healthy.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
I'm trying to hide it.
The boar seems to be fresh.
See? Nothing.
More than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Shop around, and he might be right. We've had no luck so far. I'm not about to throw my soul away. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone I like to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. We keep hunting for answers. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Yeah.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Now the devils are trying to get me to shoot for him.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
Anticipation. She is testing me somehow. About Raphael.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food, us. Perhaps you didn't. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Must I? Find a way to rid ourselves of the... Personally, I think finding this house... I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind?
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as you saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
The devil with the... An old fairy tale. A farmer made a deal with the devil. The farmer's dearest fruit, natural. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. don't you think? Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. Take a single step towards him. You might think you'd give up, but the devil won't take you. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
You again. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess it sounds...
Well met. That's the...
Defender of the people.
What's up? Yeah, how about it?
What have we here? Time for a chat.
You again.
Time for a chat.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil. Don't let his bluster fool you. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the Hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now,
We wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Well met. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. I don't remember much of the battle, but No, but he named me friend. But what of the others? The children in the boy's tears. The frontiers demanded a blade. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, one of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Be wary of false promises. The missing entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the planes are ever quaking and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Isn't I want to taste you? Do you?
Oh man, she wants to have sex with me. Fuck. No! I might have to turn off, not turn off stream, but I can't have that stuff on YouTube, so I might have to wind it for just a second so I can get past a cutscene. You guys get to see my face for a little bit.
Yes, perhaps one night soon. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying.
Okay. I think we're safe now.
Have to keep going.
Sam still wants to talk. What do you guys need?
You again. Sorry. Lose a follow.
Well met.
What's on your mind?
Over there. Withers. Withers is here.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain. A matter of coin.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world. It won't happen now. If you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or some, standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfect. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
Fine. As long as he keeps his fangs off our necks.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of... Oh.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will...
Then, shall we go?
I did it. Oh yeah. Good luck. Will you send one to give me a Dr. Pepper like
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question. Laser, you've the most exquisite eyes, golden as the sands of the Calais.
And you've a soft skull. A gay tentacle you have no issues pushing through it.
We could say a prayer.
Is that?
We should have time for that. Yeah.
No, it is a fact. Life in this favourite.
Where's Aaron, or whatever his name is? Yeah, Aaron.
You were never on my good side.
It's weird how I remember his name.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me. Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You go behind them, yeah, but...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary.
You have my attention.
Swing and swing and...
Something's off. This...
Moo!
The pride of the gate.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry.
Something's...
Moo!
Could come in handy. Ever onward. Time for a chat. Let's see.
Salutations. I can do that.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. The Outlander serves Zevlor. Circle, to arms!
The time has come. Remove the outsiders.
I am fury. I am death.
Growing pains, pretty much. Well, no, it's after she needs to drink more water, and then she needs to spread, yeah.
Let my name be known.
today, you fool.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Victory awaits.
On the victor's path.
The witching hour.
Victory awaits.
She okay?
No holding back.
She okay? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I gotta end the stream. Y'all have a good one.